Welcome to another episode of Japanverse Exclusive. Today we are at the best thrift store in Japan. Let's go! If you're looking for an amazing place to up your thrift game, then BOOKOFF Super Bazaar is just that place. BOOKOFF is a familiar name to thrifters. However, many of the branches inside major city centers are small due to the availability or the lack thereof of space. Now, if you want to get the best deals, then suburban neighborhoods and other areas outside of the city center is your best bet. For example, if you're in Tokyo or Tokyo area, then the BOOKOFF Super Bazaar Chiba Makuhari is under 1 hour away from the city center. And from the Makuhari station, it's just a short 10 minutes walk. It has a massive collection of goods such as used kimono, children's toys, sporting goods, video games, merch, and just so much more. Another great location is the store in Nagoya. Now, it is the Nagoya Minato store. From Nagoya station to this store in total, it takes about 23 minutes. And within that 23 minutes, there's a 7-minute walk from the final station stop to the actual store. So it's pretty accessible. As you can see on the screen, they have a wide or a massive variety of different kind of plushies and different kind of merch. Now, Pokemon merch is always a really good one to pick up at this store, which is BOOKOFF Super Bazaar. And they always have like a large collection of Pokemon plushies. They also have some plushies from like Nintendo and a few other popular characters that are around Japan, like the Chikawa one that we showed you earlier. You'll find a lot of Pokemon collection that are no longer available in the Pokemon store. So that is one of the benefits. And if you're also looking to just get Pokemon plushies or different kind of plushies at a really reasonable rate, then this is also a great place to shop. Majority of the plushies that you're gonna find in this store will range from around 500 yen to around 1,000 or 1,200 yen. This one here is 990 yen for this Pokeball plushie. Here is an overview of some of the different kind of plushies that you're going to get when you come to BOOKOFF Super Bazaar. Now, as I said before, the Pokemon plushies are the majority here. But you can also pick up a few other characters here and there. It's just all about looking and being patient about your search. I also wanted to add that they have a lot of anime figures on sale as well, and the prices for those are also pretty good. So if you're looking to pick up anime merch and anime figures, then you can do that all in the same spot. And trust me, they will be the best prices you'll find in Japan. And a lot of them come in boxes or have a decent or good packaging. Now, because these are secondhand goods, you may not find the latest version or latest collection of merch that you're looking for, but if there was something that was being sold like maybe a year or a few months ago that you never got the chance to get, this is a good place to go and search to see if you can secure some of those past merches that you cannot get anywhere else. This Pikachu plushie here is also for 990 yen. One of the best things about thrifting in Japan or going to a secondhand or thrift store in Japan is the condition of the goods that you're going to get here. They are in really top shape, and that is because Japanese people take pride in taking good care of the things that they have. So by the time they get to a thrift store, they are in such good condition that they are worth every yen that you're gonna pay to buy them. Another great category or great thing to pick up at these stores are also kids or children goods. So if you're looking to buy toys, or if you're looking to pick up like a stroller, car seats, whatever it might be, this is also a great place to pick them up. And as you can see, they are well kept, in good condition, and they come with all the accessories and additional parts that you need to put everything together. And as you can see, the prices here on the screen, this one here is for 57,000 yen, 200, and that's for everything that comes in it. Now, just to give you a closer look at the item, they are so well kept. So if you're someone who is all into saving your coins as much as you can, and getting value for your money, and you're starting your family, or you're in the middle of your family or whatever it might be, and you want to pick up some goods for your children, for the kids, and you don't want to overspend on it, because if we're being real, kids really grow fast and they outgrow these simple things so quickly. So if you don't want to overspend on those items, then you can go thrifting in Japan and get a really good deal. Still in the kids section of the store, they also have these waistbands that are pretty cool, pretty nice as well. So in general, they do have a lot of the basic things that you're gonna need. So once again, as I mentioned before, if you're looking to save a few coins on these items, then thrifting is a really good option. Another really amazing item to thrift in Japan are kimonos and all the accessories needed for that traditional Japanese look. Now, kimonos are really expensive, and in addition to them being so expensive, so many kimonos get like tossed away yearly, and a good way to save some of those, traditional patterns and to just keep the culture of wearing kimonos going is to thrift them and, get them at a good, fair price. And also you get to have that piece of Japanese culture with you. Now, while buying a kimono new can cost you like thousands of US dollars and so on, if you're thrifting them, you can get them for a pretty fair price. For example, this set here is for 33,000 yen. Now, in this store that we're in right now, which is BOOKOFF Super Bazaar, they have like all the accessories and pieces that you need to pull that look together. They also have like sama yukatas and other different forms of kimonos. They have for male, they have for female, and they do have a few items for kids as well. So if you're looking for that souvenir, or if you're someone who lives in Japan and you want to own a kimono for yourself, whatever your case might be, thrifting them is a really good option. And plus, it really does reduce the amount of waste that goes on and the amount of kimonos that get tossed out yearly. They also do sell like a lot of fabric and material that has those, nice traditional Japanese pattern, the sakura, all of those things. So if you're looking to get one of those for yourself, as I said before, thrifting is a great option. And BOOKOFF Super Bazaar has such a wide collection. As you can see here, they have the footwear as well. They have all the accessories. Like, every piece that you might need to, pull off this look, they have it. They have accessories like fans, they have hair accessories, and it's just a really good collection, and why not thrift it? Here are some of the accessories that we were able to find on this particular visit. Now, depending on the store that you're visiting or when you're visiting, you might have like a different collection of things that you'll find, but this is just to give you like an overview or an idea of some of the items that you can get at the BOOKOFF Super Bazaar. So as I mentioned before, they have all the accessories, so it kind of gives you the opportunity to pick and choose and to create that look that you want, your own style and everything into it. Now, if it is that you require like a little bit more help while picking out the pieces that you want, don't be afraid of calling over a staff and asking them to help you, to know exactly what you want, because they're pretty helpful inside the store and they'll be happy to help you. These two pieces displayed here, I found them to be super beautiful. Now, they are at a like pricier side than the other ones that you can find here, but you will definitely see why. These are such beautiful pieces, and if you have the budget, it's a really good grab. So I just wanted you to understand that there's different levels of kimonos that you can find here, but there will be something within your budget. So the ones that are on display here are on the higher side price wise, but they also have a few others that are not on display, but they're on like shelves and on hangers that are lower in price. For example, 13,000, 10,000 yen. But just look at this piece here, it is super beautiful. These are some of the less pricier ones. Also to note that this one specifically is like a sama yukata, but just look at how beautiful the patterns on it are. It's just really nice, and if you're really into Japanese culture, this is a great item to thrift. It is so detailed and it's just absolutely beautiful. As you can see, they have a really amazing collection. It's massive, it's vast, and you can just come and have your own day out just shopping for kimono, the accessories, the pieces, and just make it a fun experience. And it's all for a nice bargain price. Here we have a few more accessories for the full kimono look. These are clutches or purses that you can also add to your complete look. Now, there are many secondhand shops or thrift shops all around Japan, but I've never really seen such a vast collection or such a wide collection of kimonos and accessories in a lot of the ones that I've been to. So definitely, if you're looking to, immerse yourself into the kimono experience and you want to own your own kimonos, then definitely this is a place to add to your list. And as you can see, the patterns, the colors, the vibrancy, there are so many of them, and it gives you such a variety to choose from. Even in the prices, there's variety in the prices as well. It really just depends on your budget, the detailing that you want, and those little things. We are switching over to the sporting goods section. Now, we have a video on BOOKOFF Super Bazaar already where we featured some of the sporting goods that they carry, but we're just going to give you like a little bit more in depth in some of the other things. And it's also good to know that the items will change quite often because depending on the season, the time, the stocks may be different. So they have a wide variety of sporting goods items in the store as well. So if you're into sport, you have kids into sport, and you don't want to spend too much on getting the basics that you need, you can always thrift them in Japan and at really good prices. They also have popular brands, like popular sporting brands as well, so you know for a fact what you're getting for your money. They have many different kind of sporting goods such as tennis, baseball, they have surfing, they have golfing, they have so many of them. And in addition to the sporting goods section, they also have like bicycles, they have like workout equipment like small treadmills, stationary bicycles. It's just really vast the amount of things that you can find in the thrift stores here in Japan. And I can tell you this again, but I'm pretty sure you've seen it so far, is that they are in really good condition. So it's not like you're going into a thrift store and you're finding things that are, heavily battered, not looking so good. You don't have to dig through the items that you see to find like a good one. It's more like digging through to find something that you like personally, like preferences, but never to look for something that is in a good condition per se, because they're also well kept, and that is one of the highest or the best benefits of thrifting in Japan. It's just that the quality, the goods are so well taken care of, and that allows you to get so much use out of them when you take them home with you. You're not buying something that's gonna break down like in a year, or something that won't have use to you in a few months because it was secondhand, but something that you can have for almost the full lifetime of the item that you would have bought, at a new price. So that is one of the massive benefits of thrifting in Japan. And I'm a big believer in, if you don't have to spend too much on it, then why should you? And at the end of the day, we all have different budgets. Some of us just genuinely like, good deals, and whichever it is, this is a good stop. So if you're looking to thrift in Japan, I would advise that you leave the city centers. They do have the same stores there, but the variety is gonna be so limited. If you want to get the best qualities, the vastest variety, then just hop on a train and just move out of the city for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or even an hour. And usually you don't even have to go an hour to find like a really big one. And the reason why these ones are better than in a city is simply because of the space. As you can see, the golfing section of the store is also pretty massive, pretty big. You can get like the bags, you can get like all the basic things that you need. They have some that are a little bit more personal, have a bit more personality, and those ones of course are gonna cost you a pretty penny, like a bigger price. But they also do have the more simpler ones that are gonna cost you way less than the ones we're looking at now. So this side that we're on now is where the high priced ones or the high value ones are at. But a little bit later we're gonna show you some of the ones that are much cheaper. Or I don't like to use the word cheaper because people like to associate that with low quality, so I'm gonna use the word less expensive, because this is not an issue about quality per se, it's just an issue of price. Naturally, luxury brands are going to be priced at a higher cost than the ones that are not so much luxury brand, and that's the same in any store anywhere, so that's just a minor detail. The ones on this side holds a smaller price tags than the ones that we showed you before, and here's an example of that. So the ones before have a higher price tag, and these ones here have a smaller price tag. But either way, the variety there is still quite vast, so you can still choose something with a bit of personality or something that's a bit more mundane. It's really up to you. But as I said before, the price ranges in the store from higher to lower depending on your budget. Here is a closer look at what they look like, what to expect, the quality, and so on. This is the surfing section of the store, and I just wanted to quickly add that they also have like water suits and so on that you can buy in addition to the surfboards. And the surfboards are organized based on the height or length of them, so you can also pay attention to that bit of it as well. Over here is the winter sports section. So as you can see, they really do have a wide variety of different sporting goods that you can get in the store, from summer sports to winter sports to your everyday soccer to your everyday tennis, your everyday baseball. They really do have so much. And for golfing as well, they do have a lot of sporting goods available at this store. Anyways, that is it for this video. We really do hope that you enjoyed watching it and that it was useful for you in one way or the other. If you're considering thrifting in Japan, then just a little reminder to move a little bit out of the city centers if you want to get the best kind of items. And if you're looking for the perfect place to thrift for sporting goods and kimonos and goods for your kids, then BOOKOFF SUPER BAZAAR is a great place to add to your list. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sticking around until the end of this video. We do hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, then go on ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, leave us a comment if you have any questions or concerns. We like hearing from you. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next upload.